the famous Brunch with Babs. Welcome to the Valder Beebe Show live out of Dallas, Texas.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here, Velder. This is great.
This is great because they told me my next guest was Barbara Costello. I'm going like, I don't know that name. But I
Yeah,
said, oh, you're talking about Brunch with Babs? That's how we know you. Thank you so
now
much
you
for
know.
being here.
Oh, it's
Now we
my
know.
pleasure. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I
Good
love
stuff.
what you're doing. I love what you're doing. You are perfect for my show. My show is made up of people born between 1946 and 1964. They're called baby boomers, and
There
I
you
think they know
go.
and
And,
they
and
know a lot about brunch with Babs. I'm
I,
telling you.
oh, there you go. And I'm at the early end of that scope. So I'm
Okay, so
right there.
well, you are perfect for us. Now you've been changing the world. You are and please forgive me for saying this, but you are our new Martha Stewart. I really believe that.
Oh,
And
aren't
so
you
you're
so?
giving us this information and you're telling us how to live our lives better because you've lived it, we've lived it. So tell us about the cloud and our closets to the cloud.
Exactly. Because, Velder, when we hear the cloud, we think, oh, our data, those, all of our information is stored somewhere up in the sky. But you know what? All of our information, our photos, our old email, all that is stored actually in a physical structure. So, all those things on our phones, our computers that we really don't need, like, 12 photos of the same pose or all the emails in our inbox. I call that our digital dust buddies. And they're taking up space. They're cluttering our phones, our computers, and they need to be stored somewhere, which is crazy because half that information we don't even need. But I have partnered with Compass Data Centers who work with partners like Schneider Electric, Vertiv, and RK Industry to make sure their data centers run as efficiently as possible. And so we need to run our own personal data centers as efficiently as possible by pressing the delete button. We need a clean house.
Well, you are so on time, and I think you can really relate to what you're saying there because we do have all these multiple pictures on our phones. We think that, I guess we think they're stored somewhere in heaven, just waiting for us to get there. I'm
Right, right.
thinking.
Yeah.
But it causes it really I'm glad you're saying this because I have been preaching about data centers. Data centers are causing a problem. They're sucking up all the water, they're taking up all the space, but we're the problem of the data centers. So you're right on time with what you're saying. Tell us about you know about a survey
Yeah.
that we need to know.
Yes. So people, you know what, Felder? People are anxious about deleting things. They think that who knows, maybe in 5 years I'll use that app. Or I need that the 12 of the same picture. So we don't like to press delete. But 60% of us would rather wash dishes than delete information or pictures or whatever from our devices. 20% of us would rather go to the dentist than clean our digital houses. So it does show that we're very anxious about losing like something that we might not be able to retrieve. So deleting things is hard for us.
That I love that because now we're going to hear about people going to therapy about not deleting
Right.
their stuff on their phone. But you're here to help them. So how can they
I'm here.
maybe stop being so intrepid about deleting those extra pictures? Or one of my listeners, when I told them you were coming, she told me she had 12,000 emails on AOL.
Wow.
12,000.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know
that's
what?
a
And there's
lot.
probably it's a lot. But yeah, emails seem to just multiply like constantly, right? You can go to sleep, wake up, and you've got another 200 emails in your inbox. Like it is kind of scary. I get it. But you know what? It's also, it causes a lot of anxiety too when we open up our inbox and feel like, oh my gosh, I've got a bazillion unread emails that are still living in there. Or when we run out of storage, that causes anxiety. And also, we're paying for extra storage for information we don't need to keep. So even though we're anxious about the delete button, if we clean our digital houses, it's really going to give us a sense of peace and we're going to save money. So it is a win-win.
It is a win-win, and you're a win-win. I want to thank you for this information, and I want my audience to know Barbara Costello. You better know her as Brunch with Bass. She's on Instagram and TikTok. She's a mom, she's a grandmother, and she's changing how we understand life. Let me ask you, is there a place for my audience to go and get some therapy for deleting those pictures and those emails, Bab?
There is a place for therapy. You're right, Felder. It's called deletedigital.dustbunnies.com. And not only that, there's a short 2-minute quiz that you can take to give you an idea of your digital footprint. So you'll check that out, And you know what, Felder? It's just like spring cleaning. We can't do it all in one day. So even if we just go piece by piece, maybe Friday, it's photo day. It's over your coffee in the morning, delete your screenshots, and then tackle the duplicates. Monday could be old file day. Take it a little bit at a time, and it'll make a difference.
I want to thank you so much, Babs, for coming on the Valder BB Show. I've been seeing you on furniture, selling furniture, now talking
Right.
about dust bunnies. We will be
Yeah.
following you because you are
Oh,
giving my audience, which is baby boomers, you're giving us credibility. So thank you.
oh, it was great chatting with you, Velder. Have a good one.
It's, it's great having you on the Valder BB Show. It's been my pleasure. Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on valderbbshow.com and youtube.com/valderbb show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to youtube.com/valderbb show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.